What is up, YouTube? Fluttershy RLC, and I'm back with a Madden 15 online game, and we're here in Seattle, man. Megatron, Calvin Johnson, and the Detroit Lions versus Richard Sherman, the Legion of Boom, and the Seattle Seahawks, man. This is like the best matchup you could ask for. Calvin Johnson versus Richard Sherman. Who's gonna come out on top, man? And you might notice I'm using these kind of old school Seahawks jerseys. So here he's trying to go to Calvin, but Richard Sherman picks it off, spin move, and Sherman's down the sideline. Chancellor's there to block, and Richard Sherman into the end zone. A pick six to start the game, man. The Legion of Boom, they're trying to come out here, and they're trying to prove that they are the best. And they kind of want to get some redemption for how that Super Bowl ended. So, but my opponent, he's got Calvin Johnson and Matthew Stafford, who has a cannon of an arm. So we already know that this game is far from over, okay? We can't get too comfortable, even though we did get that pick six, because, you know, again, Calvin Johnson, Megatron, he is a literal game changer. He can change the game just like that. Flip of a coin, Calvin Johnson can make this a tie game with one play. Just a deep bomb down the field, Calvin can catch it. And also, Brandon Pettigrew is also another good tight end, a good threat in the receiving game, along with Golden Tate, also Joaquin Bell and Reggie Bush. So this Detroit Lions offense pretty stacked. Then on defense, of course, they got, well, you know, Ndamukong Suh, Nick Fairley, DeAndre Levy. So again, with the line, now the Lions, they're like an 86 overall, I believe, in Madden 15, but they should be kind of like a 90. And right there, man, he like lobs it to Calvin, and KJ Wright is too short and can't grab it, and got that for the touchdown, man. That was such a smart play by my opponent, man. I kind of actually sat there and I applauded him, because that was actually a really smart play, a really smart read, and really smart lobbing the ball, because I tried to go for the pick. I just couldn't grab it. And look at this. Richardson gets the catch. We're down to the 42, man. Again, we got to use Russell Wilson's speed and agility, and of course Marshawn Lynch. But I don't like Marshawn, because as you guys know, me and him, I don't know, like something happened between me and him, and he just likes to fumble when I play with him in key situations. So I don't know, I'm kind of going to be leaning more on Russell Wilson and his speed and agility to win this game, along with, of course, we got Luke Wilson and I'm drawing a blank on the other tight end's name, but anyways, we also got, of course, Chris Matthews, a 6'5" monster. We got Ricardo Lockett, Doug Baldwin, Javon Curse. So the Seahawks definitely, they still have some pretty good weapons in the receiving core themselves. We score the touchdown there with Richardson, and we go up now 14-0, or 14-7, excuse me. So now our defense, we got to come out here, man, the Legion of Boom. We cannot let Calvin get going like that, man. Calvin barely squeezing it in there for the completion. So first down and 10 again. He's going to be abusing Calvin a lot this game, but can you blame him? No, because that's what you do when you know, when you pick the Lions, man, you abuse Calvin. I mean, that's what the Lions do in real life. They abuse Calvin Johnson, so that kind of replicates in the video game as well. And right there, ooh, a nice throw right to Brandon Pettigrew for the first down, getting down to the 5-yard line, first and goal, and rifling it to Calvin Megatron for the touchdown. So that's going to tie the game up. So we're going to go into half, a tie game, which I'm okay with. I mean, I'm not fretting this too much. But wait, we're throwing a deep pass to Richards. Oh, it's picked off. Oh no, that's definitely not what I intended. And so now he has a chance to go up a touchdown before half. Now, luckily, we do get ball at half, but we do not want him to go up here. And again, abusing Golden Tate on those out routes. Of course, the Lions, very good wide receivers. So definitely that's going to be a struggle. And ooh, we almost get the pick there with Byron Maxwell. But of course, Byron Maxwell has like no hands, couldn't catch a cold in a hospital, so he drops that one there. And again, Calvin Johnson, man, picking up another first down. Or no, it's Reggie Bush. Oh my gosh, I'm everywhere, as you can tell. And right there, he's going to score that touchdown. I believe that's Calvin. So now we're going to go into half down by a touchdown, but wait again. We're throwing it deep to Richardson. Richardson's got it. There's no one there. And Richardson showboats into the end zone right before half as the clock hits 0. We score a touchdown, an 81-yard strike for the touchdown, man, to tie the game, going in half with a tie game. And, of course, Marshawn. How do you drop that, Marshawn? I mean, I get that he's not, he's not known for his receiving abilities, but come on, man. I mean, how do you drop that? And, again, taking off with Russell Wilson, man. Now, I do not want to get hurt with Russell Wilson. I don't want to have to bring Tavares Jackson into the game. That's definitely not someone I want quarterbacking my team. So I definitely want to keep Russell Wilson in the game at all costs. So we're trying to use his speed and agility. We're not really giving the ball to Marshawn because, again, there's just something between me and Marshawn Lynch. He just likes to fumble for me in key situations. So I'm like, okay, screw you, Marshawn. No offense, but if we need you in like a goal line or short yard situation, we'll use you. But until then, you're kind of gonna have to sit on the bench for now. So, unfortunately, on 4th down, we're forced to punt. So now our defense, man, we just got to come out here. We got to play some D, man. We got a scary linebacking core. Bobby Wagner, Malcolm Smith, KJ Wright, and, of course, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, Byron Maxwell, Jeremy Lane. So the Seahawks defense is stacked, man. Best defense in the NFL. So, that's what we got to do. And forcing a fumble is definitely what we need. And look at this. And Michael Bennett's picking it up. That's such a clutch fumble, but it's going to be reviewed by the booth, and it goes back to him. So negate that fumble completely, but it doesn't matter. KJ Wright, he tried to go to Calvin, but I knew that route was coming, and KJ Wright, he's going to high step into the end zone, and KJ Wright gives us the lead. Wow, man, the defense is balling out right now, man. We've definitely, those two like half of our points have come off of pick sixes. I mean, that's pretty damn good if you ask me. So, pretty explosive plays coming out of the Seahawks in tonight's game as we're, playing at night. So, again, of course, when it's Matthew Stafford and Calvin Johnson, the game's never over by a chance, man. Matthew Stafford, he's fairly underrated in my opinion. Dude's got a cannon of an arm, and that's why him and Calvin work so well together, because he can kind of just lob it up to Calvin when he needs to, and he's got the arm to get it there, and Calvin's got the height and the frame and the ability to catch it, like right there. Again, Calvin picking up another first down for him, and he is going to Calvin a lot. But you know what? We're not really covering it too well, and for some reason, Sherman was playing Golden Tate like this entire drive. Like I don't know if you guys can notice, but Sherman was on Golden Tate like the entire drive, and I was like, what? Like what's like why? So I had to make a few changes to fix that, because I needed Sherman on Calvin, because 6'5", 6'3", still two big bodies, big frames going at it. So anyways, he settles for just a field goal, so that helps our cause. So now all we gotta do is just hold on to the ball and run it. And of course, Marshawn's fumbling the ball. What did I tell you? What did I freaking tell you? Marshawn he's been known to fumble for me in key situations, and just like that, with 4 minutes to go in the game, we're down again. Why would Marshawn fumble in that situation? Like, when I was playing this game, I was like, of course. Like, if you guys watch any of my older Madden Ultimate Team videos back on the 360, you'll see that I had boss 24-hour Marshawn Lynch. Dude fumbled for me like 3 times, like at least like twice a game. Like, it was the stupidest thing, man. I don't understand what it is, but me and Marshawn Lynch just don't get along. He wants me to lose, apparently. So here on second now, we're going to find Javon Curse for the first down, and driving down the field, 3 minutes to go. We got to put up a score, but not too quick, in my opinion. I think we kind of just got to take care of this ball, make sure we score, but take off some time. I don't want him to have too much time to go down there and score himself. And we're going to, again, lob it up, and we got Javon Curse catching the ball down to the 2. And instead of giving it to Marshawn, which probably would have been the smart idea, we're just going to run it in with Russell Wilson, but we don't get it, so we just go over top with Russell Wilson and we score. So now we're up now 35-31. So now the defense has 1 minute and 30 seconds to just hang strong, hold on, don't let this guy score. He needs a touchdown, which I'm glad to see. And right there, he's gonna throw the pick, man. I saw that route the entire way, man. I mean, to be honest, I don't get too many true user picks like that. So when I do, I definitely enjoy it. What the fuck, Marshawn? What the fuck? Luckily, we pick it up, but wow. I mean, again, Lynch fumbled. Luckily, we picked it up, but still the fact that he fumbled in general. But we're going to get out of here with the win, man. Again, I've been having so many games lately where it's just such a good, close, hard-fought game where it's really exciting down to the wire. And honestly, I love that. At this late in the Madden season, I'm still getting these good games that, still get my heart going and get me really excited and pumped up. And I honestly can't wait for Madden 16 so we can start this party from scratch. And I honestly hope that you guys are going to enjoy it as much as I am. And again, I want to thank you guys for 700 subscribers. Like it's unbelievable, you know, how amazing you guys are and how much support you guys show me. And honestly, that's why I do this every day. The comments that I get, the likes, the views, just everything that you guys do makes me love doing this every day. And you know what? I honestly can't thank you guys enough. I'm Flirtshy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a great day.